It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the 49ers and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more...
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, when he cares less about those two numbers, he's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Back to the well again. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 6 now. Wilson's got it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
On 1st down, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Hurts throwing again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another one for Shipley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Again, it's Shipley. Has the first and more past midfield. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Purdy setting up that play action. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
A couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. This is ahead for about 5. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Handoff now to Shipley. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Slot man motioned over. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Shakir with the grab. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Straight ahead with Shipley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Doesn't make the connection.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shipley now up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Man in motion here. Purdy on 1st down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now it's Purdy. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down throwing for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, Hurts bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move, and he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
It's third down and 4.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They give it to him again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing here, Hurts. It is cut left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles have a choice to make. J.K. Scott on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. The 49ers and running back Will Shipley getting back to work. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. First down throw by Purdy. That's going to be cut by Shipley. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Purdy to throw it. That's caught for the first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Flush down now to... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's Hurts. Into the hands of Kittle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Ball at the 33 for first down. Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Back to throw, Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Jets who were able to get the road victory. Breece Hall, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we stay in the AFC East and skip over to Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. James Cook, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. A field goal, the difference. 17-14, the final. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Connection made to Shakir. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
On the give, here's Shipley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's 2nd and 14. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Purdy throwing here. He finds Shipley, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself. But he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And second verse, same as the first. He's bottled up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49ers' 38-yard line.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled for a short gain. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That throw finds Kittle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Shotgun snap for Hurts. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try him left side. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Pretty throwing here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 17.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
34-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
They send a tight end in motion. On first down, Hurts. He beams one deep right. It is caught at the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They just get the play on. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Hurts to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Moore's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time. That one's out and cut on the right side. And
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Has it downfield working the left. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun is Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now it's second down. He'll throw it yet again. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Purdy to throw it. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Throw is caught by the back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Wilson's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Finds his man, Waddle. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And this is another incompletion. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 4th and long. Here's Purdy to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to get it with the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before. No pickup.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that grows the lead to 27.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us. For Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.